I lost 180 pounds on a meat-focused way of eating, and here's what I ate today. The dogs are at their favorite place, Happy Tails. So whenever I bring them in, they bring them straight outside just so they can kind of get a little energy off and go potty. And there's Baxter marking his spot. And so anyway, and then Sammy's trying to go inside. He's like, I want to be in with the peoples. So yeah. Callie's just here for the fun. Baxter's here because, he has to be. Watch, he paces. He's my anxious boy. He's trying to keep Look at Sammy. Look at him. He's up there like, I'm king of the hill, guys. I'm king of the mountain. Oh, look, he's my good boy. He's got a little cough going on, but yeah. Baxter's marking everything. He done marked 2 or 3 spots now, but he's pacing. But anyway, there's my babies. Up and Callie's sniffing. So Sammy's Sammy's clocked in and on duty. Baxter's pacing and Callie's like, la la la. She takes after her mother. She's just like, I'm here for the party. Okay, bye guys. Okay, I am working on making breakfast. It's gonna make 2 servings. This one doesn't look so pretty, so I'm definitely gonna use this one today. It is 1 serving of my protein powder, 2 eggs, and enough water to make it like pancake consistency. So that I can't give a recipe, but I have videos on it. If you go to my playlist called Keto Chow, you can watch me make. I make waffles or pancakes, but that's what I love about Keto Chow. There's some protein powders. I don't know the difference, y'all, so don't go by what I say, but there's some protein powders that when you cook them, they get clumpy. But whatever type of protein powder Keto Chow is, you can bake with it and cook with it and add it to hot coffee and it doesn't get clumpy and gummy. So just so you know. But anyway, so I'm starting the process for my breakfast. Howdy. So I took the dogs to daycare. And it's 8 something. This sister usually, she's like Missy usually, she's like up by 4 or 5 in the morning. And then this sister's, she's probably waking up and getting moving now around 8. It's funny just how different personalities are. I'm kind of in between the two. But anyway, I know when she comes over, we're going to be going and running and doing and blah, 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 blah. So I went ahead and made my breakfast. I ordered on Amazon, it's not back, or it's not here, a thing like those rings that you put your food in and put in the skillet. And then like you can put eggs in them. I'm excited to try it. What I want to do is, they're just like $6. It was a package of 4 or 6. But anyway, so I could have them setting out. At the same time, I can crack in, if I want to, if I have enough to make 4 of the pancake tops, I could do 4 of them. And then also I could go on and crack an egg in there. So I'll be able to make my own breakfast stuff in the mornings, so I'm excited about that. But this is 2 of the pancakes. And then there's 2 more in the refrigerator. And then I fried an egg. And then I put some bacon pieces on it. And a piece of fat-free cheese. So I've got my own McGriddle. Like literally McGriddle, because I use the maple bacon or the maple waffle flavor. And it's a pancake. Whereas the McGriddle, it's a pancake. And usually I use my waffle maker. But I'm trying to just not have to dirty up so much stuff, Anyway, I know we're going to be doing running and going and coming and stuff, so I purposely took the dogs to daycare. One, Callie has been antsy. She's been fidgety. She's been bored. Oh, she's bored. So I went in and took them to daycare so that way they could play we can go in and out of the house without worrying about who's going to follow us, who's going to do what. Mom can come in and nobody's going to be nudging her and all that stuff. And it's just a lot less fur and distractions. So anyway, I'll try to record what I can. So, all right, bye. So we are at Menards. Let the process begin. My sister came over. We took off. We forgot to bring the drawer. Oh my goodness, we forgot the door. I might need to run home. Anyway, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so we're here and we'll see what we find. I'm gonna use this for the back of the hutch. And then this is like a corner piece. Meanwhile, my sister's up there looking for a 1x4 that's not a full 10 inches long. So she is on the hunt. She's looking. So we're back home now. Mom's on the phone with our middle sister, and Susan is looking. She's trying to measure stuff and see how this is going to work. We're looking at the depth of the bottom and trying to figure out how big of a size board we needed. We know we actually have to add 1 inch to the boards that she brought to attach the wheels to. So we've kind of been looking and measuring, and so that's us going back and forth trying to figure out what we're going to do. We're measuring one more time along here because we got to make sure that it's going to fit with our wheels that we have and with the wood block, and then that chunk of, I think it's a 1x4 board that we picked up. So we're just trying to make sure it matches underneath there. And you know me, I'm got to get under there and double check to make sure everything's gonna, as if I know anything. It cracks myself up. But I did throw in some zingers to help, by George. I was a little on the productive side. Then we had to flip it over because while we think we figured out, you know, the depth of the bottom and everything, now we kind of had to do some finagling and make sure that it's deep enough, and you know, we were trying to look and see, okay, where does the board on the inside end? Where does the board start? So we were kind of going through that and doing some thinking right there. Okay, I said I was included in that, but she was doing the thinking. Trust me. I didn't know if you could. So we are at Grecian Steakhouse, and you all saw I had the 2 burgers. I'm gonna get a Euro salad. I think that sounds really good, and I may or may not eat the pita bread, but I'm gonna get a Euro salad. It comes with Euro meat, but it's just not listed. Okay, y'all, that is my Euro salad. I'm gonna go ahead and take these pitas. We're just making a pile off to the side of the things we don't want. So I'm gonna eat, and I will see you guys later. Okay, I ate my food, and I did eat 2 of the pitas, just so you know. So, okay, bye. Shut up. Just shut it. We had to run back to Menards after we ate, and then we stopped by the beauty supply. So we are in here. Beauty supply. You guys know I tell you way too much. Man, I got some serious, not so pleasant gas. And so my sister had to go outside because it was so bad. So I said, I'm gonna go bathroom, see if I can get the rest of the stink out.
On to the back and take a pencil.
Yay! Okay, before I go get the dogs, because we're pausing. It's 5 o'clock. We're taking a break, and we're going to reconvene tomorrow. This is not attached. I'm just going to tell you all the things that my sister is so stinking amazing. So she's built up these little wood blocks there's a big dark brown and the lighter one, and she screwed these wheels on it, all 4 of them. We had to go buy some today. And then she, this is gonna, function, okay? So function. Listen, that is just like really thin board. So in order to screw the wheels onto this, we had to add some wood. So we stained it, and actually that's what I had in my garage. So we stained it. I can put something over that. Maybe I can lay, what do you call that stuff that you get and you put in your cabinets? So, but anyway, so we've got that in there, and so that way they can attach. Then of course we have this. So hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Because when this is all done, you guys are gonna be the one watching me. I can reach in, watch. Oh, hang on, I need to slide this down. Oh, Terri, hang on, I got an issue. Look, this is her saw. She brought a saw. Okay, so I can just go, I can open a drawer, and look, she's rolling. I'm gonna show you the back. We're not done with it. We are. That's the back of it. What I have to do is I've got a wood marker like I was showing you using the other day, and I'm gonna run it along here, like along this thin spot, and then she started it over here so you can kind of see the difference. So now I got to take the marker all the way down along the bottom. This is not attached yet. That's tomorrow's project. But she bought this, whatever that stuff's called. So from this side, it just looks like this. It looks like an island. Looks like the back of a finished island. So now, okay, so it looks like that. Now I'll be able to, hang on just a second. I know you see a box right now, but imagine me right here. Chippity chop, choppity chop, doopy doopy doop doop doop, cutting up onions. Now we also have to pour polyurethane it. So anyway, you'll be up higher, don't worry. But I'll have an island, and I'll be able to pull it out. It's deep. I think it's deeper than my cabinet. Maybe it's the same. So yeah. So this, hang on. So this is what we got done today so far. Now it's a little after 5, so I have to go pick up the dogs. So the mom and my sister went back to mom's house. Hang on, I gotta get this lined up right and not scuff up my walls here. Okay. So now it'll slide down later. But I gotta go get the dogs because I guarantee you Baxter thinks that I done ran off and left him, and that he is never going to eat his supper again. We're just going to leave all this stuff as is because, because why? Because we're going to come back and work on it tomorrow. We made 2 trips to Menards though. So, all right. I love you people, and I don't know if I'm going to eat supper or not. I'll tell you whatever I do. Hang on. Well, the babies are home, and I'm home. I have 153 emails to read. I'm just going to tell you about the food, and we'll call it quits. Anyway, this is the most hodgepodge thing, one of the most hodgepodge things I think I've ever made. I took a chicken thigh, 1 serving of cottage cheese, and some salsa. And some Greek seasoning. This might be disgusting, but I don't know. Sometimes I just look and I'm like, that sounds interesting. It's not bad. I have 1 more bag left of these. It's the pizza kind. Man, I had heartburn last night. Ed and Terri, you better get you some some Tums or something. That. Butterscotch and chocolate peanut butter. It's like a Butterfinger, baby. It's like a peanut butter Butterfinger. All right. There I go. I painted the, I colored penciled the thing. I markered the thing. So that's good to go until my sister comes tomorrow. I don't know what time she's coming. Her and Mom's neighbor are going to play pickleball. So I don't know what time and how that's going to work. So I'm going to let y'all go because I got work to do. Not to do, but work to read. I feel like I'm cheating because I can't eat with y'all at work, but I'm reading email and I'm eating with y'all. I feel naughty. Okay, bye.